Hi there, this is Ben from Memberium, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can allow your members to self-cancel their memberships on your membership site. The benefit to this is that members won't have to contact you to cancel. You may or may not want this depending on how your membership site is run, but if you find yourself answering and responding to a lot of cancellation requests, of course you're going to want to try to mitigate those as best you can, but you can also save time in responding to them by actually allowing your members to cancel their own memberships using Memberium for Infusionsoft. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing that we need to look at is Memb List Subscriptions. This is a shortcode provided by Memberium that you're going to paste onto a page. Here we have examples of how the shortcode is used, and what I recommend is that you're going to copy this last example right here, because this is the most styled example that we're going to be able to give you right out the gate. If you're using the Memberium page templates, we already have an entire page set up called Manager Subscriptions, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to show you how to use that just so that it's applicable to everyone. But once you get that example onto a page, here's what it's going to look like if you're using Memberium's page templates. It's going to look something similar to this right here. So it's going to show the name, how long you've been a member, the next billing date, and the subscription status. And at the bottom, you're going to see that cancel button right there. I'm logged in here as a user, and I'm going to pull up that page, which I've already set up on my end, on my test page. And on this member, he actually has 4 subscriptions. 2 of them are already canceled. So as you can see, we have 2 canceled ones right up here at the top, and then we have 2 active ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this one right here. But first, before we do it, I want to show you how to actually set this up on your end. So once you actually get all this set up onto a page, there's a couple more steps you need to do. First, come to your membership levels right here, and for example, let's say that you have a gold membership level similar to me. Go ahead and edit that membership level, and you're going to want to make sure that you have a cancellation tag set up. So without going into too much detail, what a cancellation tag does is that if the user has the gold, in this case gold cancellation tag, and they also have the gold access tag, so if they have the access tag and the cancellation tag, Memberium is going to treat that user as not having the membership level. They're not going to be able to access any content. So what's the benefit to this? Why not just remove the access tag, you might be thinking? Well, let me explain why. There's really 2 main reasons. The first reason is that by applying this cancellation tag, you're going to have an easy way to see what's wrong with this user's account if they contact you. So for example, let's say they contact you saying, I can't access my info. You can simply look at their record very quickly, go to the tags section and say, oh, you have the gold cancellation tag, they canceled their account, and then you can explain to them what happened. I'm going to go ahead and remove this just for the purpose of our demo here. The second reason is the cancellation homepage down here at the bottom. So you can set up a special homepage so that when the user or the member logs into the site and they have this cancellation tag, you can take them to a special page that says you canceled your account on such and such date, click here to reactivate it, or something similar to that. I'm not going to show you how to set that up in this video, but it is possible using cancellation tags. So that's the reason why we want to apply this tag. So now that we know what we want to do when the user cancels, I need to explain how to do it. The first thing that we need to do is actually set up an action set, which I'm going to explain right now. So first, to set up a new action set, you can simply hit Add an Action Set. The name, in this one, I'm just going to say Apply Gold Canc Tag. That's all I'm going to do in this. So on the actions, I'm just going to say Apply and Remove a Tag. I'm going to go find my tag. Alright, so I found the tag right here, gold cancellation. I'm going to go ahead and hit save on that. And now my action set is created. The next thing that we need to do is come over into Memberium, come to the support tab right here. Next, click the dashboard tab. And then at the bottom, hit synchronize Infusionsoft. And all of this is doing is just syncing that new action set that we just created. That way it's available for our use right now. The last thing that we need to do is come over to Memberium, e-commerce, and then the subscriptions tab right up here at the top, and we're going to want to find our product. Mine's right here at the very bottom. It's called Gold, $3 a month. Now the way that this works is you have all of your subscription products right here, and then you have these columns. So for example, when a payment is made, you can have Memberium run some automations, but what we're focused on is the cancel action and the end date action. So the cancel action runs immediately when the button is pressed. So whenever a user presses the cancel button, these actions are going to be run. The end date action gets run on the end date. Memberium by default sets the end date to 1 day before the next billing day. So if they're going to be set to be billed on the 20th, the end date's going to be the 19th. So that's when those actions run, is on that date. Now, here's why there's two separate options. So the first option, again, it runs immediately. So if you want your members to lose access, because you're going to apply this cancellation tag, if you want them to lose access immediately, use the cancel actions. If you want to give them access through the end of their billing period, use the end date actions. That's completely optional, and how you want to use this is going to depend on your membership side. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to show you how to use the cancel actions. So here on the gold, $3 a month, I'm going to type in that action set, which was apply gold cancellation tag, and I'm going to press the update button right here. So now that I've updated that, what I'm going to do is simply come back over here and I'm going to cancel this subscription. So as you can see, it's loading up there, the page is refreshed, and now this one is canceled. This means that if we come back over here into Infusionsoft, we come back to the user, here's their tags right here. If we refresh, we're going to see the gold cancellation tag was immediately applied to the user. So if we come back over to the tags, we can see gold cancellation has been immediately applied. And if we come down here to the orders tab, we're going to see that that last subscription, it's right here, it is set to inactive. So the end date was today, as you can see, and that's all perfect. So this is all you have to do to set this up. Of course, you can run more actions in the action set if you want to trigger emails or trigger a campaign. You can do various other things, but that's all that you have to do. If you did want to give them access to the end of their billing period, you would do the exact same thing, except put the action set under the end date action and just leave the cancel action set to no action. If you have any questions about how to set this up, or you're a little bit confused about the process, I want you to join me on office hours. That's a call that we have every Tuesday and Thursday, and I've put a link below this video where you can register. If you do need immediate assistance, reach out to our support team by sending us an email to support@memberium.com. Thank you and have a great day.